I'm inside of like a De La Riva guard or something like that, I usually try to look to step one leg over one of his legs. So I'll take this foot on the hip, put a C-grip on it, take this foot that's a De La Riva, kind of C-grip that as well, so that it's at least not like hooking inside my leg. Then I'll step over his legs. And now here I'm in what's called the headquarters position. I really like this position because it offers like stability as well as mobility. Sometimes I'll have to like worry about breaking this grip, but in general, take that off. I can either get collar pants right here and do like what I call X passing. So I can like kick around, and I call it X passing because I end up here usually where my arms are crisscrossed. Or there's Y passing, which we're gonna go over today. So I take my my hand that's on the side where I'm stepping over his leg, and I take the other hand to pin this leg down, and now I can go side to side and start manipulating the guard. Now what I mean by stability is that his leg that's trapped in between my legs, I can either pinch it and move to the side so that it doesn't extract from my control, or I can just literally sit on it and take my time here without worrying about where this thing is going. And then I can use my grips to push down opposite hip and shoulder. So it's really useful because it offers a lot of control. And even if you get something like a lasso Wes, it's okay. I can still use this as like I'm pinning his knee as well as he's doing a lasso to continue my movement. So for starts, let's do this. We'll grab same side collar and the Y grip. Now if he is holding a De La Riva, I just simply want to take the back of my foot, put it on the ground, and then sit back so that I can kind of get rid of this grip. And then now I pinch his knee and I'm pushing down into like this like armpit / shoulder area. I don't want to grab too high, guys, nor too low. Just right around where my hand can push into his shoulder. And then right here on his knee, I'm pinching this leg. And then now I'm going to go over this direction. So I'll step over this leg right here, and then I'll insert my knee into this pocket so that now Weston has to carry my weight, and I can kind of just put my weight heavy down here right now. I can kind of just sit here for a while until he starts to react. He'll probably start opening his leg, and as he opens his leg, I can go to this side. So we'll go back. So as he opens his leg, guys, I want you to step back in the middle, travel to this side, and then we're going to do a long step. So this elbow will go to the ground. I'll put this knee on the ground as well. Then I'll go to my hip, and as I go to my hip, I just want to kick my leg straight back. One detail is I don't want my head above his head or anything like that. This would be wrong. I want my head down near his chest. Do my long step, and now I can push this back to the other directions as I rewind. So I'll be in a De La Riva guard, C-grips, step over the leg, grab this collar for my support, and then start scooting this foot back, like so. Now I can push his leg down, kind of get my hips up with a pinch in the knees, and then start moving to this direction, where I can chill here and wait. Now as Wes starts opening his leg up, I'm going to take one step back on the inside, come over here, put my elbow and my knee down, and then step back with this foot. Now I'll start driving this knee all the way over to the other side as I hip rewind. Questions? Let's give it a shot, 1, 2. So we get to this position, we grab a nice grip so that we can put some weight into the shoulder, and then we start scooting this foot back right here. Once we do that, I can push into the knee, and even if he still has this grip, usually all I have to do is straighten my knee a little bit. Now I'll come over here to where I can chill. Now, if I'm able to, I'll get this knee right here to the outside of my armpit like so, and what that's going to do is like lock his shin bone into place. So now it's going to be super easy to just step back, and now this leg is locked, like his hips are locked into place, but my hips are behind him. So I'm kind of like almost in a leg drag already. So now I'm gonna just step over here, back to this side. Usually I'll have to use this knee when I get over here to push his leg down and then cover this space with my elbow. Now I can switch to the other knee and then start finishing the pass. So step over into headquarters, get some good base grips, step down, push on the knee, free my leg. Pinch his knee, walk to the side, and get to my little posting position. Now I'll try to aim to get that knee to the outside of my armpit like so. And just with my frame, like the frame of my body being there, it's going to lock his foot into place so that I can simply step back. Now I'm going to walk around to the other side until I get this knee in front. And I can use it to push his leg out the way and close the space with my elbow. Switch sides to my other knee. Maybe I'll have to grab the elbow. Maybe I'll have to grab two collars. But then I'll start focusing on his shoulders as opposed to his hips, because I've already passed his hips. One more time. Questions? 1, 2. Once I'm getting to my position right here, I want to like put all my weight into this top leg. If he's not doing anything about it, I can just spend all day here, and he's just gonna be tired out eventually. Because in order to like do anything to me, he's gonna first have to make himself space by flaring out this leg, right? But if he's not, and we want to progress the fight anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into the same position that we came from. So I'm gonna step back inside his legs, use my pinch to walk around to this side. Once I have him all the way spread out as much as I can, I'm gonna take this grip and I'm gonna bring it to me, to like my ribs, like I'm doing a row, and then I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna change my knuckles to face this direction and punch the mirror. So I'll go here, I'm gonna bring it to me. Once it's at about here, I just wanna take my knuckles towards his knee and I wanna punch it across. Now I'm gonna look to get my inside knee on top of this right hip. I don't really want it on the ground yet. I just want it on top of this right hip. So I take care of the knee shield first, get this knee over, and pinch this hip down. Now I can consume his hips, because I took care of that knee shield already. Get myself a nice crossface, use it well, and pass the guard. So I'll be in my Y grips, boom. I go over here where I start camping. He's not doing enough reaction with this leg for me to start manipulating it to do my my long step or my walk around pass. So I'll just step back inside, make sure I keep my knees pinched, and stretch his hips all the way out as much as I can. Now I'm going to bring this to two of my ribs and then punch away as I step my knee up and over this hip. Grab his 4 fingers inside this waist grip. And then I like getting a grip directly down his spine. So somewhere over here. I don't necessarily want this shoulder. I want all the way down his spine. That way I can pull my elbow towards my knee and then get low and roll my shoulder forward, making a nice crossface. One more time. Y grips. Get low. Step over here where I can be heavy. Step back inside. Pinch my knees, stretch his hips out, and now I pull this to me as I step my knee up and pinch his hips. Switch my grips, adjust crossface, and bring my leg. Questions?
On that long leg that you're gripping there, is a pocket grip just going to be too far to reach? Is that why you want something closer, or is the grip okay?
What do you mean pocket grip?
Like 4-finger pocket grip on the bottom.
Oh, cuff grip? Good question. So my goal is not necessarily to control like the end of the lever. I feel like when I do this, he can weave his foot inside, perhaps. So I like getting this because I'm just worried about keeping his hip locked down and stretching his hips out this way. So I feel like this is the end of the lever to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Questions? 1, 2.